BR Retreading is an off-the-road tire retreader. We retread tires that come all the way from the Canadian border to the Gulf of Mexico. We've been in business for 45 years and have over 300 clients in 28 states. The equipment we use comes from all over the world. We have our own fleet of trucks, which makes pickup and delivery of tires effortless for all of our clients. Now, please enjoy the tour of our retreading facility. The first step in the retreading process is to wash all of the tires that have just been delivered to the plant. Every single tire is thoroughly washed until all liquids and other potentially dangerous debris is cleaned from the outside and inside of the tire. Such a thorough wash is necessary for the next stage of the process, the initial inspection, to be as effective as possible. Once the tire is washed, the exterior and interior of the tire is inspected. All entries to the tire are noted. The tire is then branded and tagged. The tag will stay attached to the tire on its journey throughout the entire plant. Once the tire has been fully inspected, the tire is sent to be buffed by one of our many Marangoni buffers. Tires up to 51 inches can be buffed with these machines. Once attached to the buffer, the tire will begin to be detreaded with a cup cutter. When fully detreaded, the buffer will use its rasp wheel to smooth out the rubber surface. After being buffed, tires are then sent to the skiving station. Here, all damaged areas of the tire that couldn't be reached by the buffer are skived out. Skiving removes injuries like broken cores, rock punctures, and separations. Skiving is a critical process. Here we find out how much we can do to each specific tire and if a tire may be damaged beyond repair or retreading. Once the entries are skived out, the tire is drilled and filled with rubber that is milled in-house. The fill rubber is put in by hand with hammers instead of by extruder gun. All the rubber used in our retreading process is milled in-house using strip rubber. The strip rubber is melted down and reformed into sheets that are used to rebuild mill-built tires to their exact specifications and original footprint. The sheets are then rolled up and brought to the building room for use. After being filled, the tire is ready to be rebuilt. First, an adhesive is applied to the prepped tire. Next, the sheets of milled rubber are put onto the tire in bands until the tire is built back up to the correct specifications. After the face of the tire is built up, bands are put onto the sidewalls of the tire as well. This helps to seal the bands on the face of the tire, add stability, and return the tire to its original footprint. After the bands are applied, they are rolled under pressure with a ball head to get all porosity out of the rubber. The excess rubber is removed from the edges, and the tire is now ready for treads to be cut into it. BR Retreading uses state-of-the-art computer-cut tread equipment to cut tread into the newly built tires. Computers are used along with a hot blade to precisely cut treads into the newly built tires. Blades are cleaned in between each tire. Each tread is then checked by hand to make sure it's the appropriate depth and even around the whole tire. After the tread has been cut into the tire, it is then taken to be cured. BR Retreading uses 5 autoclave curing chambers for curing tires. These chambers can cure all the way up to a 51-inch retreaded tire and a 57-inch repaired tire. This is the last stop for a tire before its final inspection. The process you have viewed so far is for mill-built tires. However, that is only one of the processes used at the BR Retreading plant. We also use the Marangoni Alpha Giant to build tires that will be used for molding as well as computer-cut tread. The Alpha Giant builds tires on an inflated casing, using strip rubber to build the face of the tire. The strip rubber is run through an extruder and applied in ribbon form to the tire, all with one machine. Instead of being cured, these tires are loaded into molds. We have many different types and styles of molds that can cover a wide range of OTR tires. Depending on their type of casing, tires are loaded into either a bias clamshell mold or a segmented radial mold. The tires are retreaded by heat and pressure while inside the mold. Once finished, these tires, called mold caps, are brought to the final inspection station as well. Once out of molding or curing, the tire is checked for any material or workmanship defects. The rinds are then trimmed off the tire, and the tire is checked with its tag to make sure that the tire has had everything done to it on its journey through the plant. Finally, the tire is marked and staged for shipping back to the customer. BR Retreading has 7 different repair stations which can handle all sorts of injuries to tires. On average, the skilled crew of BR Retreading handles 35 tire repairs every day. Once repaired, tires are taken to be cured in our kettles, just like a retreaded tire. BR Retreading takes pride in the quality of retreads that we manufacture. There are many points in the retread process that we do inspections as well, not just the initial and final inspection. We continue to inspect the state of a tire all the way to the job site. BR Retreading works with the dealer when it comes to doing on-site inspections or tire surveys. This gives us the opportunity to check road conditions, length of hauls, and cycle times. We check the tread wear, air pressure, and all-over condition of the retreaded tire. With this information, we can determine the type of tread, tread depth, and retreading process that will work the best for each specific job location. Our goal for our customers is to provide them with the most cost-effective retread.